Good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful Sunday here in Central Ohio, and I'm on the road this morning, doing something a little bit different. I was doing what most of us do, which is sitting down yesterday evening, scrolling the old Facebook Marketplace, seeing what's good, and lo and behold, I see an ad for free wood. Well, usually I ignore them, but this looked like a pretty nice log pile. Ad said that they had had a lot timbered, and there was a pile of logs. Come and get them. Well, fortunately, they don't have a way to load logs, and I can't take my tractor there and still have something to unload with on the way back. So I'm gonna have to take a page out of my guy Craig over at Craig's Towards to Cole's book, and we're just gonna take the truck. I've got the 500i, the 261, all my gear, and log tongs, pickeroon, all those goodies. Load it up, and we're basically going to go take a bed load at a time. And this stuff looks pretty nice. From the picture, it was kind of hard to tell, but I'm thinking some of these are going to be pretty big diameter, 18, 20 inch plus rounds. Yeah, we'll see what we get into. I have no idea what we're doing, but the very nice lady said that there have already been a few other woodhounds over there this morning cutting on it. So basically it's three or so guys at a time. Back your trucks down through the yard and to the log pile, and cut what you like. So we'll see. First time doing some real off-premise woodhounding. I'm kind of wishing I had a dump trailer right now, but even with that, they said there's not enough room to get any form of a trailer back down. Apparently you have to go around some drainage ditching that's been put in as well. So yeah, I got my camera gear. We'll see how much filming we can get done there, but let's go have an adventure. All right, guys, made it over to this place, and you may not believe your eyes. Let me show you what's here. Look at all these logs, and this is all big stuff. I'm going to be busy here for a while. Set the camera up, get to cutting.
That was on par with what those did too.
I gotcha. Unfortunately, that's, like you said, that's the way it's going.
Yeah. I don't want to pile them on top of you.
Ride home with a log sitting in your lap.
Right.
Ooh, there's a nice little one. This stuff is cutting beautifully. Just for reference, there's about what we're cutting on. These are really nice. Most of this looks like maple, soft maple, and the 500 is just ripping right through it. Let's get what I've got cut loaded into the truck. Man, I miss my tractor right now. Maybe. Up we go. There we go. Now we're rolling. All right, guys, this is 2 logs, and I have got most of the bed already full. So what I'm going to try to do next, since my energy is already starting to die from not having done any real wood cutting in a number of months, I'm going to try to get that log right there, maybe sneak this one out. I have a feeling that log up there is probably going to fall. I'm going to get some smaller stuff, top off the truck, and that's going to be the first load.
to some smaller stuff to keep us out of the dirt, or you good just?
Yeah, this is just for fun.
All right.
This is just for fun. All right, impromptu saw test. Matt, right?
Mike.
Damn it. This is Mike. He's got a well-loved 290. He's out here cutting on this same pile I am, and so we're gonna knock up this log with the 290 and the 500. All right,
Ready.
Hit it. Go for it. Guess we should have set it up on top.
That was my thought, but it looked like it was sitting level enough. Maybe we wouldn't need it.
Yeah.
That thing will eat, won't it? Alright. I'm afraid I might have to buy one like you did.
Sure you don't want it?
No, I'm
All right.
good, thanks though.
Come on. All right, guys, wood pile's a little bit smaller. Let me flip you around, show you what's in the truck. So right here's what we got. We got about a full bed, and that is all maple. There's one piece here. I think that's some dry ash. Rest of that's all soft maple. That's gonna split up real nice. I am out of shape because I'm gassed out after working for like an hour and a half on this. So I'm gonna load up, get back in the truck, get this home, get it unloaded in the yard. All right, let's get it unloaded. one bed load of logs, and that should make me at least a basket, maybe a little bit more. I mean, this stuff is really, really nice. It's big and it's a lot of work, but man, it is super clean wood. I'm gonna have to go back and get some more, but that may have to wait for another afternoon because I'm gonna be doing something else new. I've got a firewood delivery to make. So I'm gonna load up one full IBC tote in the back of my truck and go take it for delivery. Well, let's do it. Well, that looks like that's gonna work pretty darn well. Have just a little bit of room yet to my cover. I'm about centered over the axle, and I got a little room at the tailgate. I'm loading a whole tote this time. One, because this is the first delivery I've ever done, and two, I don't really want to handle all this wood again, having to load it in the bed of the truck and then unload it at the customer's house. So we're just gonna load it up, take it this way. Since this is my first attempt at a delivery, I don't know how much footage, if any, I'll be able to get at the customer's place. We'll see. I'll take the cameras along just in case, but otherwise, we're just gonna go drop a load of firewood and we'll go from there. I ended up not getting any footage of the firewood delivery. New customer, nice folks, didn't want to mess with it, so suffice it to say, a tote of wood was unloaded and I received money. I think that's where I'm going to cap this video. There's definitely going to be some more cutting coming up on that free wood honey hole. I don't know if I'm going to get back out there this afternoon or not. I am definitely out of shape. Not having cut wood most of the summer, there's some muscle memory that's going to have to come back. I am pretty whooped just from running that one truck bed load. It's all right. We're supposed to have dry weather for the next week or so, and being where that wood is, I don't think there's going to be too many people that are super excited to go huck big rounds of maple into the back of their truck, because it's the only way to get in and out of there. And I also don't think any of the larger firewood guys in the area are going to try to get in there with like a mini skid or something like that. So for now, this is where I'll cut it. Appreciate everybody watching. Till next time, stay safe. We'll see you around.